Hi students, conic sections is a very important topic as far as all the entrance exams are concerned. So today let's see what is ellipse and hyperbola as per conic sections. Let's first look at what are conic sections. The sections of the cone are called conic sections. See, if you have a cone, if you horizontally cut it, you'll get a circle. And that's why circle is also a conic section. If you have a cone and if you cut it here, you will get a parabola. If you have a cone and if you cut it like this in a slanting method, you will get an ellipse. And if you have two cones and if you cut it like this, you will get a hyperbola. So in conic sections, we have two topics. One is ellipse and the other one is hyperbola. Now the equations, we can compare and study these topics. The equation for ellipse and hyperbola. This is what we are going to study first. Ellipse equation is x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. And for hyperbola, here a has to be greater than b. And for hyperbola, x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. Here also a has to be greater than b, and these will be the conditions for a standard hyperbola. And in this case, b square will be equal to a square into 1 minus e square, whereas in hyperbola also b square equal to a square into e square minus 1. Next thing what we want is minor axis and major axis. The length of major axis is given by major axis, the length is 2a, and minor axis, the length is 2b. Now comparatively in hyperbola, the axes are called transverse axis and conjugate axis. So transverse axis is 2a and conjugate axis is 2b. Now foci in both cases is plus or minus AE0. Length of latus rectum is 2b square by a in both cases. So these are the basic formulas that we need to study while studying ellipse and hyperbola. Again, we have more to study, like when y is equal to 1, mx plus c is a tangent to this hyperbola and ellipse. All those things we can see in a later stage. So let's work out problems based on ellipse as well as hyperbola. So this is our first question. This was appeared in JEE Mains. If the length of the minor axis of an ellipse is equal to 1/4 of the distance between the foci, then the eccentricity of the ellipses. So as you know, minor axis means it's actually 2b. So we are given that 2b equal to 1/4 of, that is 1/4 into distance between foci. So as you know, the foci are, one is AE0 and the other one is minus AE0. So the distance between them will be 2AE. We are given that 2b is equal to 1/4 of 2ae. So a 2 get cancelled and we'll get b is equal to ae by 4. I hope it's clear. Now we know that this is an ellipse. For an ellipse, the condition is b square equal to a square into 1 minus e square. So here b square is ae square by 4, ae by 4 the whole square. So we have a square e square by 16 equal to a square into 1 minus e square. Let's cancel out a square. So we have e square equal to 16 into 1 minus e square. So what do we get? E square is equal to 16 minus 16e square, or we have 17e square equal to 16. So from this, e square is equal to 16 by 17, or e is equal to 4 by root 17. So the required answer is 4 by root 17. So answer is option A. Let's work out another question based on this. If S and S dash are the foci of the ellipse, x square by 18 plus y square by 9 equal to 1, and P is a point on the ellipse, the minimum SP and S into S dash P and the maximum of SP and S dash P is equal to. So first thing what you have to remember is, when you have an ellipse like this, so this is the point P, you have S and S dash here. So we know that SP plus S dash P is always a constant. SP plus S dash P is always a constant, and which is equal to 2A. For an ellipse, this will be always a constant, which will be 2A. Similarly, we can find out the maximum and minimum value of SP and S dash P. Always remember the minimum value of SP into S dash P. So please note, minimum value of SP into S dash P will be equal to B square, and maximum of SP into S dash P will be equal to A square. So minimum of SP into S dash P is B square and maximum of SP into S dash P is A square. So we have minimum of SP into S dash P. What is B square here? It's 9. And what is A square here? 18. So minimum of SP into S dash P is given to be 9. And maximum of SP into S dash P is given to be 18. So it's a very simple and direct question, and we are asked to find out the sum of these two. What is the required sum? It is nothing but 9 plus 18. So the required answer is 27. So answer is option D. Let's work out another question. Let one focus of the hyperbola h, x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1 be at root 10, 0. So we can say that this is AE0, right? AE0 is root 10, 0. And the corresponding directrix be x is equal to 9 by root 10. So we can say that this is A by E. X is equal to A by E. And if AE and L are respectively the eccentricity on length of the lattice rectum, we have to find out 9E square plus L is equal to. So we have to identify what is E as well as L. We know that AE equal to root 10 and A by E equal to 9 by root 10. So let this be equation number 1 and this be equation number 2. Let's multiply these two equations. 1 into 2 will give you A square is equal to root 10 into 9 by root 10, that is 9. Similarly, so this means that A is equal to 3. Similarly, if you divide AE by A by E, 1 by 2 will give you AE by A by E is E square equal to root 10 by 9 by root 10. So root 10 by 9 by root 10. So we are going to get 10 by 9. So what is E from this? E is equal to root 10 by 3. Now, we are asked to find out what is 9 into E square plus L. Now, L is the length of the lattice rectum. So, L is 2b square by A. So, we have to find out B square also. B square is equal to A square into, since it's a hyperbola, we have E square minus 1. So, A square is 9 into E square. E square is 10 by 9 minus 1. So, we have 10 by 9 minus 1. So, 10 minus 9 by 9 is 1 by 9. So, B square is 1. So, we have L is equal to 2 into 1 divided by 3. So, which is 2 by 3. So, the required answer is 9 into E square plus L, which is 9 into E square, that is 10 by 9 plus 2 by 3. Taking LCM, we have 9 into 10 plus 6 by 9. The 9 cancels and our answer is 16. So, the required answer is option A.